they call this land? God's own country. Have you ever wondered why?
എൻ്റെ അമ്മ എപ്പോഴും പറയുമായിരുന്നു, ഓണം നമ്മയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി മാത്രമല്ല, നമ്മുടെ രാജാവിന് വേണ്ടിയും കൂടി ഉള്ളതാണെന്ന്. കഥകളിലൊക്കെ ദേവന്മാർ നല്ലവരും അസുരന്മാർ ചീത്തയുമാണ്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മുടെ രാജാവിൻ്റെ കഥ അതത്ര ലളിതമല്ല.
The war between Devas and Asuras has continued for millennia, a representation of the conflict of good and bad within every human being.
The great epics are built on a timeless foundation, the victory of virtue over vice.
The great epics of India are built on a timeless foundation, the victory of virtue over vice. When darkness rises, a divine power descends to restore balance.
But the story of Onam presents a puzzle.
A ruler so virtuous his people knew no sorrow is defeated. A beloved, virtuous king is defeated. Perhaps you've asked yourself, why? His power is absolute. Your throne will be his.
No one who comes to me with a request shall leave empty-handed. Where do I place my third?
To restore the cosmic balance, must a perfect world be destroyed?
Story of Onam presents a paradox.
To find the answer, we must first journey back to the golden age of the king at the heart of it all, Mahabali. It was a time of perfect harmony, a heaven on earth, presided over by a ruler so just his people knew no sorrow.
Maveli Nadu Vaneedum Kalam Manusharellarum onnu pole ആമോദത്തോടെ വസിക്കും കാലം
Under his rule, there was no crime, no poverty, and no falsehood. Only equality and endless prosperity.
The legend of Mahabali's reign, where sorrow was a forgotten word, is more than a simple myth.
He was Mahabali, an Asura by birth, but a protector of his people. And like his legendary grandfather, the great devotee Prahlada, his heart belonged to Lord Vishnu.
To understand Mahabali, you must understand his lineage. His grandfather was Prahlada, whose devotion was so pure that Vishnu himself intervened to save him.
This makes Vishnu's intervention in Mahabali's life all the more complex and fascinating.
He was a king adored by his people, a guardian who had turned his kingdom into a heaven on earth. A feat so profound it would soon demand the attention of the heavens themselves.
This golden age became the powerful benchmark against which all other eras are measured.
But when a mortal king's virtue begins to outshine the gods themselves, the cosmic balance is threatened. In Devaloka, the celestial realm, the gods watched Mahabali's growing power with a mixture of awe and fear. The tipping point came with a warning from the celestial sage Narada. He confirmed their deepest fears. Mahabali's influence was becoming absolute, his power unchecked.
King of the gods, I have walked the three worlds. Mahabali's virtue is absolute, his charity unwavering. He has completed 99 great sacrifices. Once he completes the 100th, your throne will be his.
His power is absolute. His people see him as a god. What are we to do?
Desperate, Indra, the king of the gods, sought the counsel of the ultimate preserver. He traveled to the divine abode of Vaikuntha to plead his case before the one being capable of restoring order, Lord Vishnu.
O Lord, save the realms. Mahabali's pride threatens all creation.
What we're witnessing with Indra's plea is more than a simple request for help. It's a major theological shift, the transition of ultimate power from the older Vedic gods to the supreme authority of a cosmic preserver like Lord Vishnu. Just as Krishna lifted Govardhana to humble Indra, here Vamana's arrival will establish Vishnu's absolute dominion over the universe.
Back on earth, unaware of the plot against him, Mahabali was making a public declaration of his power. He began a grand yajna, a fire sacrifice of immense scale to solidify his dominion over the three worlds. Fueled by pride in his own righteousness, he made an arrogant and a faithful promise, a vow so absolute it would be his undoing.
I, Mahabali, declare that from this moment, no one who comes to me with a request shall leave empty-handed.
Whatever they ask, it shall be granted.
This is Mahabali's moment of ahamkara, pride. His virtue is so great, he begins to believe his generosity is limitless, a power reserved for the gods. In Sanatana Dharma, even the greatest virtue, when mixed with pride, can create an imbalance in the cosmos.
It was then that a figure appeared, not a king nor a warrior, but a small Brahmin boy, radiant and serene, holding nothing but a humble wooden umbrella and a water pot.
Welcome, young one. Your radiance honors my court. Ask of me anything you desire, and it shall be yours.
But Mahabali's preceptor, the wise Shukracharya, saw more than just a boy. He saw the gleam of the divine, a cosmic power hidden in a humble form.
My king, beware. This is no ordinary child. He is Lord Vishnu in disguise, here to claim all that you have. Do not grant his wish.
I have given my word, Acharya. I cannot turn back now.
Tell me, child, what is your wish?
O great king, I ask for only that which I can cover in 3 of my own small paces.
To understand Mahabali's dismissal of the warning, some scholars look beyond the myth to social history. They interpret the Asura-Deva conflict as an allegory for a clash of ancient cultures. In this reading, the virtuous Asura king Mahabali represents a prosperous Dravidian society, and the Brahmin boy, Vamana, symbolizes the arrival of a new socio-religious order from the north.
3 paces of land? Granted. Ask for more, child. I can give you entire worlds.
Mahabali laughed, amused by the simple request. But as he agreed, a great tremor shook the very foundations of the earth. The Brahmin boy began to grow and grow and grow, shattering the sky, expanding beyond all comprehension. The humble Vamana was gone, and in his place stood the cosmic, universe-spanning form of Trivikrama.
With his first step, he covered the entire earth. With his second, he strode across the heavens, encompassing the sun, the moon, and all the stars.
This extraordinary event, the humbling of a great king by a god in disguise, is a powerful narrative. Its earliest and most detailed accounts are found in ancient Hindu texts, most notably the Bhagavata Purana.
The three worlds were measured. Trivikrama then turned to the tiny king below.
King of the Asuras, your promise was for 3 paces. Where do I place my third?
Mahabali, humbled and in absolute awe, understood. This was not a test of his wealth, but of his integrity. It's the surrender of ego, power, and earthly glory in the face of the divine. It is a moment of ultimate humility and integrity. With a serene smile, the great king knelt down, his promise more sacred than his own life.
O Lord, I have nothing left to give but myself. Please, place your final step upon my head.
This is the ultimate test of dharma. Mahabali realizes the test isn't about land, but about integrity. By offering his own head, the very seat of the ego, he finally conquers his pride. In Vaishnava tradition, this is Sharanagati, complete surrender. Therefore, Vishnu's final step is not an act of punishment. It is the ultimate blessing, an act of divine grace upon his greatest devotee. In that moment, the king truly becomes his name, Mahabali, the great sacrifice.
Pleased beyond measure by Mahabali's unwavering devotion, the cosmic form softened, revealing the magnificent, four-armed Lord Vishnu in all his glory. Fulfilling the king's promise, Lord Vishnu placed his foot upon Mahabali's head. It was not an act of punishment, but of divine completion, gently guiding the great king to his new dominion in the netherworld, Patalam. And yet, moved by the king's profound and selfless love for his people, Vishnu granted him one extraordinary boon.
O Mahabali, your integrity is unmatched. You have kept your word, and so shall I. You will rule the realm of Pathalam, forever under my protection. But because your heart will always belong to your people, I grant you this boon. Once every year, you shall return to earth to visit your beloved kingdom.
Interestingly, there are two great origin myths for Kerala. One is of Parasurama, another Vishnu avatar, who threw his axe into the sea to create the land. The other is of Mahabali, who was sent beneath this very land. These two stories, one from above, one from below, create a unique cultural identity for the region.
And so, that ancient promise is kept. Every year, the people of Kerala celebrate Onam, the homecoming of their beloved king. With vibrant flower carpets, grand feasts, and thrilling boat races, they show him that the memory of his golden age, a time of unity, prosperity, and joy, is not just a legend. It's a promise they continue to keep.
This is why Onam is more than just a harvest festival. It is a powerful social memory. The return of Mahabali is a yearly reminder of a time without caste or class, a celebration of unity and an ideal past. It's a promise of a just society that lives on in the hearts of the people.